It's St. Louis.
Welcome to the A-Train Show. And now here's your host, the A-Train, Arlington Lane.
Yeah, true chatter. Yeah, I think it's time for more true chatter. Born every day 100 new fake rappers.
5 o'clock in the morning, cruising down McLaurin. Headed to the crib, eyes heavy, got me yawning. We be on the hustle, gotta get it how we live. It's a fight to feed these kids, I ain't got nothing to give. Fakers call me selfish, quick to put that mad out. Help me quick to lash out, I ain't got no handouts. I want it all, I must admit it. It's all about the money, and that's all I'm trying to get it overflowing.
Welcome to this edition of the A-Train Show. The A-Train Arlington Lane decided to throw some new music out on the show today. Shout out to my homie Slick with that track, I Want It All. I think I might have found me a new theme song. I don't know. We're going to see how that one flows. I want to hear from you guys to see how that one played out. I'm definitely going to close out with that when I get up out of here. So thankful for Slick for dropping in with that track with I Want It All. Because definitely I want it all. Because this go around with what's going on in sports, I want everything. I want it all, man. And so we here to join this ride, join the conversation, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me go on here. Yes, sir. You hear the music, you know it. Here, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Let's go, man. Let's go. Today is hype on Tuesday. You know what? Even though I did terrible. I did terrible this past weekend.
You did terrible. You were that was terrible. You should have played that Bill Cosby clip. That was terrible.
Hold on, man. Hold on, nah, man. Man, this week was bad, bro.
That was the dumbest.
Hey, you know what? You know what, Doc? I deserve
That's
it.
the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, man.
I deserve all of that.
Terrible, man. Terrible.
I didn't get a single dub.
Not a dub at all. You lost in all categories. Jesus. I had to text you like, bro, hey, man, bad season, bad time for you.
Wow. The Bears even let me down, and I knew it.
Yep. I was rooting for my Bears. I was rooting.
So now all four coaches that I picked, they all out. Sean McDermott is without a job. That happened.
Gone. Jeez Louise, man.
He's out of there, boy. Out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Then you lose Bo Nix, so
that killed me because that was my dark horse. I knew the Broncos. I was banking on the Broncos to win, but not at the expense of this. So yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling everybody now. Ryan, join the conversation, baby. Join it. I'm telling you now.
Join the conversation,
man,
y'all.
I was not. That was something I was not expecting.
Bo Nix. I mean, play before the last. No. Yeah. Who would have thought it?
Not at all.
Just bad fate.
It's just all the way. It's all the way bad, man. All right. So as we get on to this conversation today, my Indiana, congratulations.
Congratulations, Andy.
Congratulations. Yeah, they
They look
scared me.
great.
They scared me last night. Scared.
Wasn't even worried. Look how dominant they played all year.
You wasn't worried,
Nope. Nope.
man. That didn't look like a dominating team. That didn't look like a
It it
dominant
it
team.
it,
Dominant
it
teams
did it didn't,
just didn't look.
but they made critical plays at critical times. And I think that's what I meant by them, because they always seemed somehow what?
He said my Texas 49ers pick thrown out the window.
Oh yeah, you lost too. Kale, I should have called you because I knew as soon as you said, I said, yep, it's over. When I saw everybody pick the Texans to win and nobody picked, I
Everybody
said,
on NFL Live, this is your fault. This is all your fault. I'm serious. Everyone, even Hannah Storm. Oh, I'm trying not to go there. Everybody, Mina Kimes, Dan Orlovsky with his horrible bad takes, Ryan Clark, Hannah
yep,
Storm,
yep.
all of y'all, Marcus Spears, y'all all can get this work because y'all all. I'm like, did not.
Stephen A. Everybody. The
All of
only
y'all.
person I saw go against the Texans was Scott Van Pelt. Van Pelt. Yeah, that's his
I hate all of y'all. I hate y'all. I hate y'all.
name. I mean, what do you expect, sir? What do you expect? I mean, the whole nation just expect. And what did I say when we got on this show before? I said to you, C.J. Stroud, and and please hear me. I'm not a C.J. Stroud basher. I don't think he had a bad season. I don't think he was it was his fault, but it wasn't his fault without other elements to it. What I mean by that, and I said this on the last show, and you can attest to it, that I said that C.J. Stroud has never played a football game in snow or in weather that's colder than 40, 30 degrees. He's never you played in Pittsburgh, he barely won by the hair of his chinny chin chin. He barely won. Right? Am I lying?
No.
Barely won. So you expect him to go to New England where it's the tundra is below 50 below zero. It's crazy, and it's raining and sleeting, and you want him to win? It ain't gonna happen. He ain't used to that. He's not used to that. And had they had home field advantage, he would have done better. But because of the simple fact that he's not played in that kind of weather, under those kind of conditions, with that kind of play against him, I knew it was gonna be a problem. I knew it, and I said that on this show. I was like, "Yo, I'm shaky because of that reason. I was shaky because of that reason. And as much as I
Everybody,
love my Texans, I
yeah.
was like, yo, I'm sorry. There's going to be a problem.
Everybody based that on the defense. I kid you not. That's what I'm thinking. Everybody went by. They went by the defense was going to carry this team and get them into the AFC Championship for the first time. But here is the monkey in the room that we're going to address here that was not addressed the beginning of the season. The offensive line. We said this forever. The offensive line issues were never addressed.
Yeah.
And somehow 12-5 became their record this year because of the defense. But the offensive line was the major problem to begin with. It
I
was
agree.
never addressed.
I agree. But can we address something else, though? Let's really, really talk about it. Houston has a sorry track record of quarterbacks. What I mean by that is they don't ever put their quarterbacks in a position to make the team successful. That's the issue I have. Houston never puts their quarterback. Houston's defense is spectacular, but they never put their quarterback in a position to be successful. Because if you don't work on the O-line, you don't give him enough weapons to throw the ball to. Schultz, good, great. But we lost Nico. So that was the only person that you can actually depend on the wideout. Now you got Nix and this other guy. My point for saying that but that's what I'm saying. You got a great tight end. You have a great wide receiver, but then what happens if your tight end is not open? What happens if your great wide receiver is now no longer playing, and you never elevated anybody else? So they never really gave him enough weapons, nor do he has the right line to make sure that he's successful. And Houston has been known for that. If you go back to the Houston Oilers, you go back to them when they went to Tennessee, like it's just been a bad history for it.
Let me tell you something.
And I found ownership for that though.
Man,
that's an ownership thing.
Man. I'm still blaming Nick Caserio because you had the opportunity to go after the offensive line. You had a chance to. You traded your best offensive lineman. You didn't really get much in return. Okay, you're gonna get draft picks in these next coming years and stuff like that, but it still needed to be addressed. Tank is still hurt, Kevin. And that's the thing. That's the other key thing here is how long are the Texans going to be able to wait? The same thing with Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon wasn't involved this season at all.
That's right.
So you losing pieces like this, it makes it difficult. Right? Understandably so, why Stephon Diggs is now with the Patriots, because he already knew that as soon as he had that ACL injury, he wasn't coming back. That wasn't happening. It just wasn't gonna fit the mold, man. And that's nothing. It's not his fault. It's not I'm actually going after Caserio with this one. You could have kept Stephon Diggs. Could have been a second wideout, but now he's Drake Mays and he's in an AFC Championship game because of it. Potentially a Super Bowl. And I hope Caserio is sitting there wondering why I didn't take another chance on Stephon Diggs, because if that's the case, you're not going to do that for Tank Dell. Tank, you might as well just go ahead and give him up too. Same reasons. Injuries. And they trying to keep up with him, but it just ain't working out. Could we see Dell off the team next season? Maybe. I don't think so. It would. They're going to try and give him one more shot because you got a speed threat. I don't know if you want, get him out into the open field and something, and he winds up. I think I just lost Patrick for a second. Oh, there you go. There he is. All right.
Screen start freezing.
Yeah, that's going to be the weird part is who's coming back next year for this Texans or this team, and this should be the year that CJ and Nick need to sit down and really get this stuff together. Because if you don't,
let me ask you a question: who's the backup quarterback for the Houston Texans?
Davis Mills.
And Mills did what when CJ went down?
Helped them win.
So you didn't think
he game managed.
Do you think? I'm just asking. This is just me asking a question to my cohort, to my I want to ask this question. Do you think at any point it would have been wise after CJ had thrown several interceptions, after fumbling the ball multiple times in one game, to say, "Hey, go get warm. Let me try a different route."
That ain't D'Amico. That ain't D'Amico. Not D'Amico.
Then D'Amico need to be punished as well, because to me, how long do you let your quarterback make critical decisions that's going to cost the game? Like, these are critical decisions that's costing us the game. And I get it. I get it. We're gonna ride it out with our quarterback. But come on, man. Like at some point, I'm gonna tell you, I wish football was almost like basketball. When we see you making quite a few mistakes, what they do in basketball? Come sit on
They
this
yank you.
bench, cool down for a minute, get your head back in the game, then I'll put you back in there and then let you work. I would have
Okay.
done that. At some point.
I will in return ask you, who's the backup this year for the Cowboys?
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
The
Who
reason why I
knows?
say that.
Do you know?
The reason why I say it is this
Me?
reason.
I'm the backup quarterback for the Cowboys.
Wait, hey man, if you the backup quarterback, dog, we need to talk about your finances.
I mean, I'm getting paid to sit over here and just watch Dak do whatever he want to do. That's all I'm saying. That's who they depending on.
What I'm going to say is, if they bring in Davis Mills, and let's say he goes on a run and they do well, that hurts CJ, your franchise quarterback that you said. Yes, it does. It does. Because now that means you cannot depend on him when
Okay,
you
I'm
need
about
him
to. Now I'm finna be the devil's advocate.
Okay, well, play it in this case.
Would you rather hurt your star quarterback or keep him in place and we still lose? If I can win, if my chances of winning can be better by a milliliter by choosing someone else to play, would I consider winning over my star quarterback?
Of course,
What's the goal?
You're gonna choose winning in this case.
So that's my point. What's the goal? What's the plan? What's the goal if the goal ain't winning?
Do you think Davis Mills could have won what was out there on the field?
I think he would have done better than CJ did when CJ had them 3 fumbles in Pittsburgh. In my head, I said, put him on the bench for a minute. Let him just let him kind of settle himself down. Because CJ can't be CJ without him being comfortable. And CJ was uncomfortable, not because of the press, not because they were rushing the quarterback. It's because he's not used to playing in that condition. Now, ask me, has David Mills played in that condition before?
I disagree because he was at Ohio State, because Ohio is a cold climate. Come on.
How many times you seen Ohio State play in cold weather? Cold. No, I'm saying what he played with
October and November. Come on, man.
I don't recall CJ playing that great. Now, I don't recall CJ in the tenure of his college career. I do not see him. I don't remember seeing a game where it was tundra like it was, and that boy played well. I don't remember one.
Conditions too. Man.
No. It's about, can I handle playing in this condition? He can't do it. I don't care how cold it was.
Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. Not the Doc, man. Come on, man. No.
He can't do it, Doc. Yeah, you need to get him to go to Detroit now and go to Pennsylvania now. This is the time you send him away. Because now that we got off season, I need you to know what it feels like to be outside in this kind of weather. So you can get accustomed to. Exactly. But it ain't just the O-line though. That's my point. He's uncomfortable because he's not known for playing. Dude, when does Houston ever get that low?
Even if it did, they have a dome to play in, so it won't matter anyway.
He ain't used to that, man. So you gotta consider, even playing Ohio State, playing in that weather, he's not accustomed to that. So it wasn't a lot of times that Ohio State played in that kind of weather like he played in Pittsburgh and in New England. He didn't play in that kind of weather. So regardless of that, he, as the quarterback, is the floor general. I run the field. And if I can't run the field in my comfortability, I'm gonna tell you who said it. Troy Aikman kept saying it over and over again. He kept saying it over and he's uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable because as soon as he come back, he's shaking. He's shaking, trying to figure out where to throw the ball. And then when he get ready to release it, it's slipping out of his hand, or it's going down, or it's halfway going where it needs to go. He's uncomfortable. Had a wide open man overthrew the ball. Why? Because he's nervous. He don't know how to play in that weather, y'all. That's the craziest thing about football is that you got to be accustomed to all climates, and he ain't accustomed to that. I'm sorry. That's my take on the Texas. If you put him in Miami with a better weather environment, I guarantee you we wouldn't have had this conversation.
It would have been the same. It would have been the same thing because Doc did not when Tua went against Kansas City in Kansas City, how horrible he played. He played horrible with the offensive line.
That's Tua.
Oh, come on, Doc.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what CJ would have did. Ran. He would have scrambled more. Why? He's comfortable. The boy ain't comfortable in that kind of way. Y'all, okay. What should I tell you? He played great. They went on that. What was that, a 9-0 run from the first 3 losses? No, there was a 12-0 run, or whatever it was. They lost the first 3 games, and then they went on this winning streak, right? So you go on this winning streak.
9 in a row the end of the season. You talking about the
right.
9 in a row?
So yeah. So you go that long. What was the conditions like in every one of those games?
It wasn't as cold as what it was in New England.
Did they have that kind of problem where we only talked about the defense, or did we talk about both sides of it? Exactly.
If I'm not mistaken, it was home. If I'm not mistaken, it was home heavy.
I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. I'm trying to tell you.
And this is true. They were not that impressive versus the Steelers. We understand it. And yes, my man's body language was very horrible. Horrible. And it was funny, though. They had him brash, and then they had him when he was humble. And I'm sitting there, I was like, bruh, you learning a big lesson here. It's like, you mad. And then you sat there on the bench walking off like you done lost everything. But my thing was about with the Texans, it's got to be addressed next season. O-line. It's got to be. Because, I had a conversation.
And weather.
You're getting off of it. You're not getting off of it. He said, hey,
nope.
We need to go over to Maine.
They need to go somewhere right now and play where it's cold. They need to have all their workouts in Alaska. They need to go have all their workouts in Antigua, in Antarctica. They need to go.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm just telling you. You want them boys to be successful, they got to know how to play in all weather conditions. They do not. That's their problem. That's their problem, man.
For me, sir, 0-4, and
you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I know we've been Texans heavy, but when we look at these other games, San Francisco had no answers for Seattle. 0. None. And he said it.
He told you.
He said no answers. None. They couldn't figure it out at all. And they got demolished. Then let's not forget the Bills and the Broncos.
I can deal with that one. I can deal with that one.
Listen, not when Josh Allen himself admitted, what was it, 5 turnovers he had in the game himself? 5.
Some of them wasn't his fault. His receivers was not catching the ball. Like
CJ's was that. Never mind. Shut up.
CJ's. Wait, hold on. them fumbles was because they couldn't hear. You can't hear. Number one, and number two, CJ was I'm telling you, his hands was cold. Okay, that's another story for another. But with Josh, I didn't put it all on Josh. Now, a couple of them were his fault. Bad looks, bad reads. He made critical mistakes. But Josh has made critical mistakes like that and still won. I don't feel like this loss was as bad of a loss as the Texans was. Only because this one went into overtime. And they did have to kick a field goal to beat them. So I can can give grace to all his turnovers because it wasn't. I can give grace to that. I can't give grace to CJ. CJ ain't used to that weather. Go put him somewhere where it's cold. Start making them do ice baths and throwing the football in the tub while they in the just.
Hey, Cam, he talked about this. He said that in the beginning. As a franchise, have never really protected their quarterbacks. That has always been so. You basically nailed what he said. Is that if you look down the career lines of all the quarterbacks that have played in Houston, they have never had the protection that they've had. Even Deshaun Watson, as great as he was, Deshaun had to be the person to move out of the pocket to make
scramble.
sure to scramble. And so because of that, it has led to the amount of quarterbacks. Now, we can sit here and say about David Carr because David Carr was the initial. You didn't know because this Texans organization was just getting started. And come on, man, it was what it was. And with that, he said Josh Allen was running the ball like a loaf of bread.
But David Carr was a bad setup. But David Carr ain't no big scrambler. He's not a big scrambler either. So putting him in behind the O-line and he don't move is almost like failure to begin with. That boy had more sacks than Kroger.
Sacks and potatoes, bro. Yeah, he did. But we mentioned about the 49ers and like Christian McCaffrey couldn't get going. Brock Purdy definitely couldn't get going. That defense was Legion of Boom 2.0. You know, that's how that was looking. 41-6. Of course, we mentioned the Broncos 33-30, but they lose both Knicks. So Jarrett Stidham is going to be the starting quarterback for the AFC Championship game against the Patriots. Whereas, now listen, I want people to understand, if the Patriots lose this game to the Broncos, you know the Patriots will never hit the end of this. And I might be for the craps. I might be for it. I'm for all of it. I'm for all the craps. Yes, I'm ready to give them crap all day, every day. Even my Boston friend, Alex, I'm giving him crap too. So you better beat the sleeves off the Broncos, like from start to finish. Broncos, Seahawks is what we're looking at. You talking about some Patriots, Seahawks? I was like, man, you know what? I might have to believe that. I might have to believe that because the
That's
Rams,
my pick, dude.
Because the Rams,
that's my pick.
I don't want to see them in the Super Bowl again, man. Oh, if the Rams get to the Super Bowl, dog, I'm closing the book on the NFL for this season. I'm not playing. So my girl,
it would shock me. It would shock me if they get past Seattle.
If Melissa, this is your. I'm coming on your show, and I'm giving all types of hell. I'm not playing. If the freaking Seahawks 14-3, because it seemed like this is Mike McDonald's game to lose because it's in Seattle. It's not going anywhere, but it's gonna be cold. So he might have the advantage. Two cold teams. Man. This ought to be fun. But this is it. I'm going to go see. I'm gonna see if those two teams can make this. If the Rams make it and the Broncos make it, close the book. We're done with the season here. I ain't even bothered. Super Bowl is a waste. I'll go to work just because.
I wouldn't even be shocked.
What, man?
I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, you got to think about it. Justin Herbert has played some of his best football. I mean, I don't see how they cannot pick. I just don't. I don't see how. I mean, either one of these teams wouldn't surprise me.
Drake,
I
I
just
want
don't.
to see. Give me Drake May in the Super Bowl then.
No, he's
Give me,
coming. He's going. Believe me, they're gonna be there
it's just
because ain't no
Sam Darnold.
way they can lose. There's no way they can lose to the Broncos. Not without Bo Nix.
It's just
I just
Sam
don't see it.
Darnold, yo. Sam Darnold. It just don't move me as a quarterback that I would mind seeing in the Super. He had 120 yards and they won by 35 points. 35 points.
Hey man,
Speaking
Seattle
of
look like the old Seattle of old.
Speaking of the Indiana winning the national championship and stuff, I would never in my lifetime, you have seen it in yours, that the football team would win before the basketball team win one.
Yeah.
Now you seen the basketball team, but it's been I was alive, but I didn't know nothing about it until later on in my life.
Yeah, I
Whereas you got
seen
a
it.
chance to actually see that,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
I never got a chance to see that. So I'm like, them winning the Natty is just as impressive to me than the
That
basketball
was my
team winning
favorite
the Natty.
Indianapolis coach. That was my favorite. That was my favorite Indy team anyway.
With Bobby
With
Knight
Peyton.
and Steve Allen.
Hmm.
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the Hoosiers?
I'm
Oh yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
the Hoosiers.
yeah. No, yeah. Now that's shocking. Now that's really shocking. No, that's shocking. That's totally shocking. But I seen
That's what I'm
that though.
saying. So
Yeah.
now for Mendoza, where is he going draft wise? Are you taking him as the top pick, or are you saying, you know what, you ain't it for me, cuz Malik Willis, come on down. Give me
I
Malik
went
Willis. Find a
if
way to find
who got the first pick? The Raiders.
the Raiders.
I would not pick a quarterback.
The Raiders. I would go after Malik Willis if I'm the Raiders.
Yeah. I would
I
definitely work.
need he gonna
Yeah.
fall. Mendoza gonna
Yeah.
fall. I'm telling you, when it comes to the, and I hope he does do the combine or he does his pro day or whatever, because I want to see what they give him when he does this.
Yeah, I don't think he need to go to the Raiders though.
And y'all Raider fans jumping the gun just too early right now. You need to really look at Malik Willis
I got to get defense and offense first. And I
and the
got
coach.
quarterback
Why
and Gino is not bad. He just don't have the right players around him. You still got a good running back, a good quarterback. I don't see why they would go after him. It just don't make sense to me.
So as we are here on the show, we've seen some coaches get signed. We've
Yep.
had three coaches off the board, I think, so far.
Yep.
John Harbaugh with the Giants, Robert Saleh now with the Tennessee Titans. Miami just picked up their head coach, and I think it was Jeff Hafley, I think is his name.
Yeah, Hafley. Yep, Hafley. Mike Stefanski.
Oh yes, Stefanski got a job with Atlanta.
Yep.
And you know what? You know what's funny about that, Doc, is that Stefanski comes in his last years worse than Raheem Morris did when he was the coach. The last 2 years.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's why I call him Stefanski.
That's
He
crazy.
should have never won in 2023. Hell, he should have never won in 2020. Should have never won that one either. Especially when you had a coach like Matt LaFleur.
You know what's so amazing to me though? Is that there are two teams out there right now with quality players that don't have a coach.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah. And Pittsburgh.
And Buffalo.
And now Buffalo.
That's crazy.
And then the next season, what's funny is whoever's the coach in Buffalo, your first season is going to be in a new stadium.
Oh yeah. Well, they trying to go after Bill Belichick. So the Bills are about to get Bill. They probably will. They probably gonna go get him
Leave
because
him alone.
he wants to come back to the NFL.
I don't want to
Because
see him or Jordan Hudson in somebody's NFL freaking office. Leave them both alone. You
no,
bring in
he's
drama. You bring in drama. No.
well. That's probably where the Bills are gonna go.
If that's the case,
I
he should
think
have been the Cowboys head coach.
no. Him and Jerry Jones will not work together.
I know they butt heads. They butt
They're
heads
gonna
for
butt
real.
heads immediately. I think Bill probably will take that Bills job. Mike Tomlin is probably gonna take a year off and then come back.
He go on TV. He said he wanted to do TV. He
Oh
did say
yeah,
he
I
wanted
mean,
to do
he probably will, and then enjoy it and decide I'm just gonna go and retire and let it be. I mean, I can see that.
Joe would not be a bad pick for the Bills, their offensive coordinator.
Oh, it's not a bad pick. It's not a bad
It's not.
choice.
It's not a bad choice here. If they decide to go with Joe Brady, if they go with Joe Brady, it's not a bad thing here.
Yeah,
because he'll work with Josh Allen, and I think they can coexist. It won't be no big issues.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I just to sit here and think Pittsburgh don't have a coach, Buffalo don't have a coach, Baltimore don't have a coach. Buffalo and Baltimore got star quarterbacks with no leader. Like I'm confused. Like what is going on?
The question is, who want to work with Lamar Jackson in Baltimore?
I honestly thought Mike Tomlin
think that's not
would
such a
probably
big
do
destination. Tomlin is defensive minded, man.
Who's out there that's qualified to coach a black star quarterback? Who's qualified out there?
Think just Tomlin? I mean, Tomlin the only Raheem Morris. Raheem Morris is no different than Mike Tomlin, honestly.
Yeah, and well, yeah, kind of. Raheem will probably work, but is he more offense? Is he more? I think he's more defensive minded. So that they ain't gonna really.
And that was the other thing that they had talked about was there are very few offensive coordinators that are black.
Mm-hmm.
If any, I don't think there are any. And I'm not. Listen, I'm not trying to knock the ones that are out there now. I'm just saying that.
I don't think it is one.
Other than Eric Bieniemy, but Bieniemy is in college.
Crazy.
So that was the only one. But
crazy.
And I know everybody gonna sing. No, forget that. I'm gonna put it out here on this show. Who willing to work with him, and who's gonna be a person that's going to listen? Because that's my biggest issue is listening.
Yeah.
And working with. I understand Brian Flores is defensive minded, Kev. That's what you got to understand. I understand these black coaches that but they're all defensive minded. I'm talking about who's going to work with Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
If this is the opportunity for Eric Bieniemy to get in the NFL, here it is. Opportunity is going to arise. That's all I'm saying.
I thought the coach from Michigan was going to probably take the bait.
Leave him alone.
I thought he was going to take the bait. I thought he was going to take the bait and come on and leave.
The drama stuff alone, man. It's already bad enough they got drama as it is.
I mean, they do, but still, you just assumed that he was going to bounce.
That brother's starving.
I assumed I did. I assumed he was going to leave. I just assumed that at some point he was going to put that Wolverine stuff down and come on home.
All right, we done with the NFL. We done jumped on it a lot and stuff. We got
wait. One more thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, even though they lost, I really like Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson. I don't know why that nucleus worked for me. this year. Like they did amazing from what they did in previous years. So I mean, and I know this is Ben's first year, but like I told you, they were my MVPs for the year. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
to see that turnaround the way that it is, and New England, Vrabel and Drake May, they turned that New England team around big time. So between the two of them, I would have said that they were markers for my coach of the year, because they just did phenomenal. But watching that game, I noticed that Caleb, that his poise was different from last year, the way he handled responsibility. And so, yeah, man, and several little amazing, little throws here and there throughout the season, especially toward the end of the, playoffs and stuff like that. So, my hat off to Chicago. Y'all did amazing this year.
Absolutely, absolutely. I will give them a lot of credit this year. What's crazy is they started to knock off my picks of who's going to be coach of the year right now. I think it's still going to be Ben Johnson at the end of the day. But I think D'Amico Ryans in his first 3 seasons is going to, like, I want you to understand the difference. I went and looked it up last night, Doc, and I promise you we moving on. I looked up the elusive 10-win club, like 10 wins in first 3 seasons and stuff. And D'Amico is in an impressive list. I think
Mm.
Barry Schweitzer's on that list. George Seiferd's on that list. Matt LaFleur was on that list. And I think there was one other I can't think of off the top. But they all inherited something.
Mm-hmm.
LaFleur had Aaron Rodgers. George Seifert had Joe Montana, and then Steve Young afterwards. And then you had
Barry Switzer had Troy.
With Troy Aikman. Whereas D'Amico Ryans, when he came into the mix, he didn't have anything.
Not star quarterback like that.
You didn't know, right? He basically was building the Houston Texan restarting the Houston Texan franchise again.
Yeah.
And to have 10, and 12 and not have a lot, that's impressive all by itself. And then you got to understand is that this organization is still growing off of the youth. It's a youth movement.
Yeah.
There.
Yep.
And that's why I'm like, he should have been coach of the year in one of them years, man. And that's what's it's just mind-boggling.
I thought that first year he should have did it because he got them all the way to the playoffs. First year. After the season that they had the previous year, I think it was 2-15 or whatever it was. Yeah, they sucked up the floor. So you got to consider, no, they did a phenomenal job. I mean, he did. So I think that first year he should have been coach of the year. But again, until I think he wins a divisional championship, it ain't gonna ever. The bar has been set.
And I get it. You know what? He won 2. Won the first 2 in his first 2 years, and that was expected for him to win again. But you also have to understand Jacksonville, they were excelling as well. But the Texans had so little to work with to get to 12-5.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes it more impressive than the other coaches. I get it. Ben Johnson had Caleb Williams, and they did a turnaround. Mike Vrabel had Drake May defense and turn it around. Liam Cohen, with previous year, they was bad, and they turned it around. But you have to understand the whole ordeal with D'Amico. D'Amico's not working with a lot. Every year, somebody is gone and injured, and yet they keeps persisting with 10 wins per year. That's why I'm so heavy on D'Amico. Like, look at what he's having, and then he's still having successful years off of it, and they still get no love.
Crazy.
No recognition for it. All right. Again, I want to get that out the way before we move forward. All right. I saw Raw last night. Gunther is now putting his challenge up for AJ Styles' career-ending match. Come on, man. It's got to happen at the Rumble. You sleeping on it? because what I think what's going to cultivate is going to be a Mania match. AJ's going to win that Rumble.
I'm sick of. See, let me tell you why I don't like this. Storylines have been the history of WWE. Okay.
Correct
How
me,
did we
correct
all of a
me.
sudden pop up and start a storyline with Gunther that he's the legend killer? Who's been the legend killer?
Randy Orton.
So why hasn't there been a Gunther Randy Orton match? If you're going to pass the torch of legend killer to Gunther, wouldn't you start with the legend killer? Or are you going to end with the legend killer?
I think he should end with the legend killer. I think that's a bigger buildup, man. That's a bigger buildup. That's a good one, Kev. I'm sorry, we passed that up. Byron Leftwich should be a good choice for Baltimore. What is Byron Leftwich doing these days? What is he doing?
Byron Leftwich, they used to play for Jacksonville.
He was the coordinator for Tampa.
I didn't think of that.
Why he threw me on that one.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. That might be a pretty decent. Yeah, I ain't think of that.
Oh, he's in Colorado. That's why.
Oh, with Dion.
Yeah. Yeah. And
that makes sense.
he got. I'm about to say, I know he had a Super Bowl with He had a Super Bowl.
So this must have been fake news about Dion signing to be with the Browns as a one of them coaches.
Yeah. All right.
Because I didn't think he left Colorado.
I just missed that. Okay.
Okay.
Back to the
anyway, I don't like it. Just know I don't like it.
You don't like. Why you don't like it, man? There's nothing wrong with it.
So that means he's gonna retire Brock Lesnar.
No.
He's gonna retire Rey Mysterio.
Come on, man. That's a cinch.
I'm saying, why him though? Why him?
Because Doc, he is the perfect person. He's the perfect person to pull this one off, man. He's a wrestler. He's a true wrestler. And putting that, and you need a heel like Gunther, man, a tall, foreign individual that is don't care about what anybody thinks. Just say, I get it. His mic skills ain't the best, but who cares? I'm actually looking at him as the heel that he is currently, and it's great. It's great, man. You gotta go with that. That's the type of heel that you need.
Don't like it.
It is.
I don't like it.
As much as you want to say he ain't over, he's
every time we start talking about Gunther, I'm gonna start doing this.
Okay.
I don't like
since
it,
since you want to do that, all right. I remember you sent me a video about this visionary thing with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And you said, what did I think about the third member of this proposed stable? I said, I don't have a problem with it if they're really ready to move him up. But when you got somebody that's been on the shelf for quite some time, ain't been on television in over somewhere between 3 and 6 months. And the moment don't seem big for him, but a lot of people don't like him because they think he's a botch-o-matic.
Yeah.
Because of his energies and stuff. I think if you repackage it, you can work with Montez Ford over Ricky Saints.
I agree. I agree with that. But I think if you're trying to get the revolutionary, the visionary, the architect, I just thought it's either that. No, moving Ricky Saints up ain't bad either. Let me tell you why. Because now it gives us a better idea of the push for Tony D. I think Tony D needs to be champ in NXT. I
Mm-hmm.
think Tony D needs to grab that championship belt because I would like to see what it looks like on him. Of course, Javon Evans has moved up, so you can't really deal with that. On top of him being injured now with the shoulder injury that happened against El Grande Americano, and so we got to consider that Seth has to have another plan. I think this plan is going to come out at the Rumble. When did his last pop come out?
SummerSlam, wasn't it?
Was it SummerSlam or was it
Wasn't that the big pop he had with SummerSlam?
when he came out with the cane with the crutches and then dropped them? It was SummerSlam. That was SummerSlam. So if we're not going to get this pop before Mania, which I'm not sure that we won't, because I think we're going to get this pop at Elimination Chamber.
Chicago. Yeah.
I think we're going to get this pop at Elimination Chamber. Seth Rollins will then produce this squad that he got. They're either going to be called the Revolutionaries or they're going to be called the Visionaries.
I just call them the Revolution at this point. I know
You could.
it just seems tired.
Revolution. You can do Revolution. You can do the Visionaries because you got the vision, and he's the visionary. So you can talk about the vision. I mean, it's so many things that they can do, but I think if you're gonna include Ricky Saints, I mean, it's not the best choice for me. I think Montez would have worked out way better. Let Austin Theory turn and maybe get both of them. Maybe get both of them and just have a complete faction with the four of them. Maybe. Who knows?
You could do that. You could do that.
Send them on their own individual journey. Since you got Logan Paul, it just makes more sense.
Yeah. And if I know it's gonna sound crazy, and I know a lot it's gonna sound really wild. Angelo Dawkins. What if Angelo Dawkins decide to join Heyman's vision? You know what I mean? You get that 4-on-4 effect.
Ooh.
I don't look at it like that, but you looking at it from
Ooh. Oh, I like that
way
though,
Montez, and because then I want to see one-on-one stuff. I want to see one-on-one stuff between the two of them.
Since that's been the battle.
You see, I might be on to something there.
I like that though.
And then
I like that.
Put them with the vision. You got Angelo. I get it. You look at that, it's like, this don't even seem even plausible. So you would have Angelo, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. Right.
So I thought Paul Heyman was gonna do a Paul Heyman guys. That would have been a cool little faction. The Heyman guys.
It would have took Brock and Roman to being on every week. And you know that ain't gonna work. Braun is gonna
I'm just saying it would have worked. You think about it. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar.
You think all of them can
Braun
work
Breaker.
Jesus. I would have put Seth over Braun.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Yeah. You can do Seth Rollins, but would Seth and Roman work together? Would Brock and Roman work together? They beat the heck out of each other during
That's
the
my point.
pandemic.
They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't do it, man.
I mean, shucks, with CM Punk and Seth Rollins, they ain't gonna work there. Like but who better to make people work with people they don't like than Paul Heyman? One of the greatest minds of all time.
That is a disaster just waiting to happen.
They come in and beat each other up, or beat other people up, and then beat each other up at the end of it. And it just makes, and then they go back and beat people up again. Then they beat each other up again. Like I just think it would be the craziest. But that's kind of the flow of how they all function. Like, we don't like you, but we're gonna deal with it, right? Kind of thing.
Then you got all these people entering into the Royal Rumble. Cody just announced his intention since Drew McIntyre told him you can't put no rematch clause out. Okay. Jey Uso entered his name into the Royal Rumble. Okay. I'm telling you who's gonna win the Royal Rumble, man. I'm telling you this for real.
Who you saying?
It's gonna be Sami Zayn. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Sami Zayn, man. Don't drop your head on me, Doc. Don't drop your head on me, man.
I don't like your picks, sir. I don't like your picks, sir.
That's cool. You ain't got to. Hey, that's what makes it cool, because then it can change at any given moment. But right now, my top pick is Sami Zayn. It's gonna be Sami Uso, baby. Hey, no, what's crazy? This is what I have a feeling on. It'll be the original plan, and somebody else gonna move into that top spot.
I don't know about Sami,
though. Early choice. Look, hey, look where they're gonna be at. They're gonna be in Riyadh.
So,
you really think they're gonna go against the grain like that? You really think they're gonna go against the grain like that?
What if it's Roman?
I'm done with WWE. I'm so serious. Why? Like, why? Like,
it's gonna be Seth Rollins. I'm telling you.
He's never.
I know
he
it.
Ever won the Rumble?
No. But he's gonna win the Rumble. He's gonna win the Rumble because
he's never.
Braun Breaker is gonna win Elimination Chamber, and that's how we're gonna get to our WrestleMania match for the belt.
And both of them against CM Punk.
Yep.
Oh Lord, night one, close it out. That's where we're
going. That's where we're going. Obafemi is going to win 30-man battle royal. Throw him over for Andre the Giant.
That's fine.
Battle royal. Let him win that and give him something. And then put the ruler on the map against Brock Lesnar.
Oh man, say, hey, this is my retirement match.
This is my retirement match. Let's go.
And put him super over.
Let's go.
Say, yes, I will want to be thrown. Hey, and make him like.
Hey,
you got to,
what other person do you know to dominate Brock Lesnar?
Obafemi is the only one I could think of.
Roman doggone Reigns. Remember them battles that they were going down during the pandemic and even after, them battles were dope. But have you ever seen Brock shook? Brock was shook. He was shook with Roman Reigns.
He laughed and stuff up, but you know what it took?
He was shook. But however, imagine Brock Lesnar going against Obafemi, and it's worse than what Roman did.
And I think what I would do, you definitely have to do the Beast against the Warrior. You have to play that stick. You have to play that stick.
Yeah, the Beast against the ruler. Yep. Who gonna take it off?
I'm maintaining my kingdom against you, and I almost would let Brock throw Oba around a bit to make him think that he's going to beat him, and Oba is the one that finishes it off in the end.
That's what I'm saying. Let Brock act like he dominated like always. Suplex City,
Yeah,
couple of times, and then let Oba just take over and start beating Nick, and it's gonna shock him. It's gonna put him on his back. He's gonna be like, I never got beat like this. So yeah, I think it ought to be a great. I mean, let's go for it. Let's go
it'd be
for
great for Mania for sure.
Especially if he wins the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, put Brock in it and let him throw Brock over it, and let Brock get pissed about it, just to set it up. Absolutely. Let's go. Let's go with it.
We looking at Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan type.
Yeah,
that type of hype.
Oh yeah. Hulk Hogan and Macho Man type hype.
And then after that, let him win Money in the Bank. Let Oba win Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah, no, I can go with that. I'm with that because you're gonna have to put a belt on him quick. You're gonna have to put that belt on him. You got to put it on him.
Let him wait the entire year. Well, however long wait. They usually 5 months.
Hey man, put the belt on the man.
Come on, man. We don't want to rush it. We don't want to rush it.
Hey, look. Put the belt on the man because who do you have coming up in the NXT?
You got Carver coming up.
Come on. Put the belt on the man.
If Powerhouse Hobbs.
Put the belt on the man.
Hey, that's the other person. If what is rumored being true.
Oh, yeah.
I would put Powerhouse Hobbs against Brock Lesnar.
He can go against Oba, Brock, Braun, Breaker. Like, I would love to see all of that. Oh, you don't think it would be fun to watch that?
If what is true, if what is true, that's about to embark in 2026. Put Powerhouse Hobbs in this scene. Have mercy. Oh my mercy.
I want to see Carver go against. What's my boy name? That Booker trained in
Zilla. You talking about Zilla? Zilla Fatu?
Nope, not him. The other dude. Not Booker. Dang it. He got the Evolved. I mean, he got the Speed Championship.
Oh, I know who you're talking about from LFG.
LFG. I can't. I keep forgetting that dude now.
Hold on, let me see who the Speed Champ is, and I could get.
Oh
man, I know what you're talking about right now.
What's
Jasper
Troy. I was just about to say. I was thinking Face Off, and because that's how I remember him. Because Jasper Troy is in Face Off. So his name was Casper Troy in Face Off. But anyway, that's kind of how I remember. But that's who I'm talking about. Put him up against him.
You know what? There should be a bout between those two at some point. Oba, Jasper, the Powerhouse Hobbs come in the mix, and then Carver. Oh my gosh! Oh man!
A fatal 4-way with them?
No. Oh. Hallelujah!
Yeah, a fatal 4-way with them. That's trouble.
You think
that's trouble?
Trick Williams gonna be in a title match soon? Maybe Trick versus Mello. I'm with that too, dog. Not now. Not now, cuz.
See, Trick Willie got to go through Randy Orton right now. This is the Randy Orton Trick
perfect.
Willie.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's a perfect setup for him.
Yeah. Mike Santana. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mike Santana won the TNA title back on AMC. So it was good for him to get it back, man. That's good for him to get it back. That's good. They needed to. Have you noticed the pattern that I told you, sir? Remember that pattern that I told you was happening?
Yeah, absolutely.
This partnership
absolutely. With the partnership between
WWE is going to TNA. How
Yep.
Sonya Deville's now over at TNA now, and she's taking
Yep.
over
Yep.
TNA.
Yep.
Everybody
But
thinking that this is, oh my God, she's over another. It's that partnership. I'm telling you what's going on, man. They just swap it.
they
Just
keep
swap
on
it.
doing it. They keep on doing it. They keep on doing it.
Might
And
be
it's okay. It
Joe's in
works.
WWE now. Jordan
Right.
Grace. All they did
That's
was
right.
flip promotions because of
Yeah.
they're not telling you the low key stuff that they doing. It's just keeping everybody within the partnership.
Yeah.
When somebody says they're gone, all they doing is flipping the script. If R-Truth were to leave, he could go to TNA right now as Ron Killings, and he would kill it.
Dang.
Said Randy's about to help push Trick. Did you see how Orton was jamming to whoop that Trick is set up for a huge Trick push? I just think he liked the song. I mean, the song is great.
Yeah. Yeah, he liked the song. It is a pretty dope song. But I do feel like Randy is going to be the push to Trick Williams. I do feel that way. I feel that way, and I don't think he's going to win championship anytime soon. But I do think he's going to have a major push, and because they trying to get him to be villainish, he ain't really villain yet. He's trying to be that villain, but he got to be better on the mic for him to be villain.
That has always been my problem with Trick Williams. That's always been my problem. Is his mic skills.
Yeah.
Once he gets that down, and you need to talk to Mike Mizanin.
Yeah. No facts.
Or Punk.
Facts.
Punk.
No, Miz. the Miz is a mic guru. Like Miz is stupid though. He be saying all kinds of crazy stuff. But I like the Miz on the mic.
It's both of them mic skills, man, is top tier. You know what I mean? So
who gonna retire the Miz?
It should be Truth. Or it should be the other way around. Miz go ahead and retire Truth if he did decide to walk away. And another thing.
Unreal.
I saw the clip from, and I'm not gonna play it. I saw the clip when they was talking about
from
Truth,
Unreal?
man. I saw that clip.
Yeah, I did too.
I bumped Brian James, bumped Paul Levesque for saying what they said about him. That's a true beef that you got with this dude. You sit there and said that he went on social, said was fired. Basically, that's what you just said. That you weren't renewing his contract. So if you're not renewing his contract, that means you're firing him. You're firing him. But you didn't want to say that because it makes you look bad. That's why Paul Heyman said what he said at the beginning of that trailer of that. He don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. There's certain parts of the business you hide, you keep it. Yeah.
You don't need to know. It don't need to be seen.
But I think let me say this though. I think the only thing I have in defense to it is this one thing. Because back in the day, we didn't have access to a lot of this inside information. So now people have access to computers and internet and Twitter and X, whatever. And there's a lot of things leaked out from behind the scenes that wasn't really leaked out before, right? Back in the day, we didn't hear about the Meltzer report. We didn't hear about the Cornette report. We didn't hear about all of this stuff. Now, it's almost kind of like you want to know what's going to happen prior to these reports are coming out. People getting wind of certain things that's going on, and they airing it. So it's already been out. So I don't think it's really just in defense of Unreal. I don't feel like some of this stuff is hidden. I think we just don't know the complete detail to it, which this airs the complete detail to it. But majority of this stuff wasn't hidden. You already knew when if Powerhouse Hobbs, his contract ended, and the first thing that we saw and hit the internet is potential WWE superstar Powerhouse Hobbs. He's leaving AEW. And in our mind, we going, is this true? Is it not? The only way you're going to figure that out is when he comes out at the Royal Rumble, everybody gonna lose their doggone mind. Because guess what? It's gonna happen. But we already been seeing the signs of Powerhouse Hobbs not being in AEW and planning to jump ship. So I don't know. I don't know what else
All right.
to say to defend it. You know.
Kevin asked, "Do you think Adam Pearce is going to have some kind of backlash for putting his hands on Braun first?"
Paul Heyman is a wise man for a reason.
He's an agitator. He's a
He's
true
gonna.
agitator.
I do believe there will be some repercussions, and it might be a match with Braun Breaker.
You say Adam got to suit up. Scrap Daddy got to come out there and suit up.
So you do remember? You remember he said if he could do it one more time, he would. He said that towards the end of last year, in when him and what's my boy from SmackDown, the GM was talking. Nick Aldis, when they was talking, they was like, "Well, we can, me and you can go at it." I thought they were gonna pull that off, where them two can go at it as GMs. However,
for control of both shows.
For control of both shows. And I thought they were going to do that when they were going through that battle between the two of them. The problem is I don't think Nick was prepared for it. So but
Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce wants to get in the ring again. So I think this is going to lead to that. And it's just going to be an unsanctioned, maybe a Saturday night, live kind of deal. Maybe a Monday Raw. I don't think it's going to go to a PLE, but I do feel like at some point it would be. It based on the repercussions of that, and knowing just so Braun Breaking can kill him. I'm sure. Yeah, it's probably going to happen.
Take him out. Hey, and almost put him out of action for a while. You know what I mean?
Yep. So the GM would actually, the GM duties will go to Nick Aldis, or they may even pull rank and get somebody else to do it just for now, just to give him a break.
So okay, so we got 4 matches so far for the Royal Rumble. Of course, you got the men's and women's Royal Rumble, and then Drew McIntyre.
That's this weekend?
No.
No, it's next weekend.
Following weekend.
Saturday Night Live is this weekend. I mean, main event. I don't know why I'm saying Saturday Night. Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night main event.
I understand why you think that. So we got a fatal 4-way between Randy Orton, Trick Williams, Damian Priest, and Sami Zayn. That's
Saturday, or is that?
That's this Saturday coming. That's this Saturday.
Yikes!
Who's winning? Do we want to do that now? Or want to wait till Thursday to do that one? Give you some time to think about it, or you kind of know who you think is gonna win now.
Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and who else?
Damian Priest. Oh. I would want Damian Priest for this reason. I know it's not gonna happen. I want Damian because of he need his revenge for what he did at Mania.
So Damian Priest would be my choice. It would be my choice, but I think it's gonna be Sami Zayn.
No. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Fine. I'll go with that. I think Randy and Trick are going to go at it to where they wind up having a program together. They're going to X themselves out. So that leaves Damian and Sammy. I want Damian because Damian and Drew got history. Granted, Sammy and Drew got history. But Damian has not had the push that he deserved in a minute. And I get it. When his chance at World Heavyweight Championship was not the best.
Bro, it's going to be Sami Zayn.
It's going to probably be Sammy.
It's going to be Sammy. So
He
you
said,
finna get your Sammy. You're gonna get your Sammy push now.
no, I don't want it now. I want it
Well,
at
it's
the
coming.
Rumble.
Nope, it's coming. And we're
Oh,
not if you finna let now. Sammy ain't gonna win the Royal Rumble. He's
yes,
not gonna win the Rumble.
putting him
He's
in the Royal Rumble.
not.
Because
He's
look,
not going.
he's going to
He's
be mad.
not.
He's going to be mad that he did not win against. No, wait, because that's at the Rumble. Oh man, if he got that match, he ain't gonna win. Yeah, he's not gonna be at the Rumble. What if Cody Rhodes though helps Sami
Wins
Zayn
again.
win the world title?
Oh, helps him.
Listen, no. Help Sammy win the championship over Drew. Jacob Fatu coming out to come help. He gets off by Cody. Drew get distracted. Roll up. Ding, ding, ding. Oh my God. Sammy wins the title. Sammy wins the title.
Okay, so here's my question. Okay, I want you to hear my heart when I say this. If Sammy wins the title, what storyline have you built with Sami Zayn?
So now, since he on SmackDown, you got three people. Remember, he's had history with all three: Drew, Jacob, Cody, and you know all three of them.
So I got a dark horse
For the Rumble. No.
If Sammy wins this belt, I got a dark horse to come after him.
Okay. Has he been injured for a long, long time? I knew it.
Absolutely. They've been best of friends. They had a bout before. He went on the shelf. There's some things that they got history. You got to have a storyline to build this thing. And that is the motivation to get him back. Let me snatch
Sammy
this
winning
belt
the
off
title.
of
Sammy winning the title. Oh my gosh. I mean,
he's gonna get the pop because he's gonna probably come back. He's gonna come back at the Royal Rumble. He's gonna get the pop because he's gonna come back at the Rumble. But if you let Sammy win that belt, be sure to know that the pop that's gonna take place when them two letters pop up on that screen, it's a wrap.
Let him mess around, win the title, and he's there in Riyadh, and that music drop, and then you see them KOs on the screen. He gonna come out to celebrate,
and then turn on him,
and he turn on him immediately.
Let's go.
Give him the stunner, and it just gonna leave everything. My God, alive! Woo! It's pulling my hair out even more. You ain't
Let's go.
Wow, that'll be
Let's
something,
go.
man. Listen,
Let's
Kevin,
go.
Jacob Fatu not winning the title, it don't mean nothing for him right now. It doesn't mean
Oh,
anything.
you still got time to build him up. Yeah.
It won't bear any weight.
Yeah.
Whereas Sammy winning against Drew McIntyre,
and then having your best friend come out, and then having your best friend come out.
I got
who you had a whole battle with. Remember, you had a whole battle with him where you were sitting out in the car. Talking about you was gonna kill him. You was about to kill him. You know where his family stayed. You going to that man's house. You remember that was the battle before KO went down. Let's go.
And it was,
let's go.
20 years.
Let's go. And remember, he went on the shelf right after that battle between them two. KO been gone. And remember, Cody. Remember. Sammy said to him, "Hey, I'm done with you after this." And KO looked at him and was like, Bro, let me write it. Oh, let me write it.
Listen. He said, Kevin said, Triple H has been listening to me a lot lately. He said, we got the women intercontinental. Hey, for real though, we got that women's US Intercontinental Championship stuff.
They better pay attention to what we saying on this line. Y'all better understand this. That little duck sitting in the corner over there. Y'all better pay attention to that little duck.
Listen, my brother.
When that StreamYard duck come up and it say A-Train show, y'all better pay attention to what we talking about on this show, y'all, because Triple H, we can keep this business rolling, baby. We can put everybody out of business. Let's go.
Listen, dude. I'm telling you, man. We be like,
what do you guys want to talk about?
Yep. We can give y'all the work, Doc.
We tell you what it is.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, we here and we giving y'all all these nuggets because we just kind of and we have fun with this, and that's what I love about doing this show because we get to talk about some of these things, and you know how passionate we get about it. And shout out to James Champagne, the coach of the Texas Syndicate. He said he tuned in because he's like, y'all talk wrestling over there? Like, yeah, we talk wrestling over here, baby. Yeah, come on,
let's go,
dude.
Let's go.
And so Sammy winning the title, like you made me just move my Damian Priest pick, just tossed it out, man. Like for real.
Throw it away. Let's throw it away.
Done.
Let's throw it away.
Done.
Damian will have fights against Powerhouse Hobbs and yeah. Just let's just give it a different look right now.
Okay. So if he
Aleister Black's still not done, you got to consider he's still gonna have to deal with that.
Ooh, what if he come out there during this match? Listen, I understand a lot of the Saturday night's main event be clean and stuff. Like, no, I take that back because the way that old boy had came out during little verse,
right,
Little verse, Cody.
So
we got that. Then we got Rio versus the Judgment Day for the tags. This is at Saturday night's main event this coming Saturday. And Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu. So look, Cody and Jacob already going at it at Saturday night's main event. Sure. Why not? Just to set up, I'm telling you, after it's over, Cody and Jacob are interfering in that number one contenders match. Just so Sammy can win. No, I mean, I'm sorry, the Royal Rumble match. It'd be better for them to interfere in that match.
Probably one of them, not both of them. Probably one of them. It'll probably be Jacob. Yeah, it'll probably be Jacob. It'll probably be Jacob.
But do you think both of them compete in the Rumble though?
Cody is. We know Cody is already. He already announced it. So I don't know if Jacob is going to be in the Rumble. And if he
should cost Drew McIntyre the title.
Yeah, exactly. Cost him the title and let there be a war between them two. And Sammy wins this belt. And then as soon as he grabbed that mud, here you go. That big old KO on that screen. It's gonna blow
Cody winning the Rumble, dude.
Cody is not winning the Rumble, man.
Yeah. Cody's winning the Rumble, man. Or
Cody is not going to win the Rumble. Yes.
How many times has he won it? Twice. He's won it twice, right?
He won the Rumble twice. He ain't win the Rumble no more.
Yeah, he ain't winning the Rumble again.
Nah.
How many times?
Cody has won the Rumble twice. I don't think he's been in the Elimination Chamber but once, maybe.
He won it back-to-back years too at that.
Yep, back-to-back. That's right. Roman freaking Reigns is going to win. Or no, it's going to be Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins is going to win the Royal Rumble.
It's only if Sami Zayn does not win the Fatal 4-Way this Saturday. That's the only way. But it's being set up. The setup is here, baby.
Well, Listen, when I tell you that's gonna be the craziest week. Yeah,
Hey,
Seth
Kev, I'm
Rollins is
sorry.
gonna win. Braun Breaker is gonna win Elimination Chamber.
I'm sorry, Kevin. He said, "What about Jay Uso?" He said it's gonna be in the Rumbles. Jay screw over Sammy. If Jay is in, Jay is already a tag team champion. There's no point of him messing with Sami Zayn.
No whatsoever.
So
No
he's not
whatsoever.
going to win the Rumble. He's going to get in it, but he's not going to win it.
And they gonna have to focus on them tag titles. So they ain't finna happen. He definitely ain't finna do nothing.
And now that
Jay
Maxine,
is just only gonna be the pop for just for the crowd for right now.
didn't they have a match against American Alpha and they beat them, right?
Yeah, and they beat them. Yeah.
So
Then Maxine.
only reason why I say this is because Maxine has won her championship and it's time for them to win theirs. It's time to shock the world and have the American Alpha get a second chance and get them tags. You saw the pop Maxine got when she won the IC title, right?
But
And
that's
now
Maxine.
that has progressed every week.
But that's Maxine. That ain't Alpha Academy.
And then she got to deal with Natalia now, who decided to.
I don't know why they did that. I still don't. I'm confused as to why they
enhancement.
did that.
It's enhancement stuff. No, I'm not. This is enhancement stuff to help Maxine even more. It enhances it. It's not a bad thing. Natty is a producer.
They wrote this wrong.
What you mean?
They wrote it wrong.
What you mean?
If I was writing this storyline, she should have won the belt, and then Natty should have turned on her then, because it gives Natalia a reason to turn on her. There's no reason for Natty to turn on her right now. She trained her. There's no reason.
But it also, what it does for Becky, it sets up Becky Lee versus AJ Lee. Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. You knew this was coming.
I'm gonna throw this chair. I'm throwing the chair. So you gonna put the belt? Are you about to put the belt on AJ?
And Mania, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let me ask you a question.
Yep. Okay.
For how long?
Depends.
I'm confused.
Becky Lynch is going to ask for a rematch because she's going to say everything is rigged. She's going to get that, and then afterwards, you would give Maxine Dupree another shot at it.
See, that's why I said they wrote this wrong. Let Maxine win. You let Maxine win. You let her beat Becky. That's gonna put Becky in this big old to-do. You do know there is a female elimination chamber.
Yes.
You still got
for that women's title, man. Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
You gotta give an opportunity for her to win it back. But when she win it back, she's gonna win it back probably at Mania. What I would have done is let Maxine win it. Becky win it back at Mania. And this is why. Because at Money in the Bank, AJ Lee will win the Money in the Bank contract. That sets her up. Bruh, you tripping, man. You tripping, dog.
If she gonna win Money in the Bank, she might as well go win the she might as well win it off of Jade. What is she doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? Exactly. You can't say nothing.
So
what is she doing right now?
Jade is about to lose it to Bianca Belair.
When she turning up? Oh, she turning up at the Rumble? You saying?
Rumble.
Are you saying she turning up at the Rumble?
She coming back at the Rumble. She gonna think she got a friend, and Bianca gonna flip on her, and that's how you gonna get to this. I'm telling Jay Cargill, because originally it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be and Naomi. in that WrestleMania. Now you give Bianca a time to go deal with her mental state, deal with her injury was with her finger, get it repaired and all of that. Yeah, we get it. I get you. She needed mental time to go and decompress. Her and her husband needed time. They probably wanted to do family time. Let them go and decompress. Have at it. Take the next 3, 4, 5 months. Just go chill. When y'all come back at this Royal Rumble, we on the road to WrestleMania. And guess what on the road to WrestleMania looks like? Reinventing Bianca Belair. You, sir, I'm talking about this guy right here. You, sir, said that you wanted to see Bianca Belair become heel. You, sir, is getting ready to see that. That's why she's been holding the belt and hadn't been fighting, because you don't give her anybody to fight. Now, what I'm scared of is that WWE is going to let Jordan Grace take it off of her. That's what I'm afraid of. But if they don't, Bianca Belair will be the cause of this battle. Mind you, we still haven't seen.
I got something for you.
We still haven't seen Staten. We still hadn't seen her in a minute.
She hurt.
Exactly. So do we really know if she is not coming back at Rumble? You do know there is a women's Royal Rumble.
True.
So who's gonna be the pop for that? That's all I'm saying, sir.
Hey, y'all
I'm just telling you.
Y'all got me, but here's the thing. Since you said that, I said that, right?
You said it.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you. Bianca comes back, calls Jordan Grace. Do they have any matches coming up? Is that Rumble, right? No. Nobody even said anything.
No,
right?
no.
Let's say it's at Rumble, right? And Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill go at it for the title. Bianca comes out, returns, she goes after Jordan Grace, thinking that Jade Cargill has her friend back. Or Bianca's giving Jade the idea, we still friends, we cool, I'm squashing it. This ain't even about that life. And then after she cost her the title to retain, Bianca puts her in the KOD. And there we start setting up that between them two. Or you could just leave it ambiguous and make her seem like everything is cool. Everything is cool. I'm here for you. I'm here to boost you up. You can let it linger all the way toward Mania and then have her turn on her. It's like, I'm coming for your title. That's the reason why I'm back. I ain't here for you. I'm on my own against the world.
Against the world. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying, sir. And now we've been that's the lyrics we said that it is. That although that's not the lyrics, it is the lyrics of the A-Train show.
Jada Parker being the dark horse of the Women's Royal Rumble, she's going to have some moments. I would not. She ain't gonna be the dark horse though. She's not gonna be the dark horse. That's the problem. All right, y'all got me.
She's probably gonna come to the Rumble though, but I don't think
she was in it last year.
Yeah, no, I don't think. She's definitely gonna be in the Rumble. I just don't think they would allow her to win it. There would be no reason unless they pulling her up. I don't think they're gonna pull her up yet.
That would be some nasty type of pull up too, man.
NXT would need her where she is to become champion.
Right. And I know y'all mad about her being with Blake Monroe. I think that's perfect for her.
I do too. Now. I agree.
Think it's perfect for her. Get her a nice little storyline with her.
Yep.
And people going out to my son, well, they ruining Blake Monroe. I'm like, no, that's not the case at all. It's not the case. Yeah, so I think that'll be fine at this point. And look, you have to remember, Bianca is more face than heel. But you want to give the effect that I'm with Jade, the heel. to give the effect that I'm turning heel when she's actually a face. So she's going to wind up turning on Jade and be the hero, and then
When
chase
did
that title.
Naomi go down? When did Naomi go down?
September.
Was it July? September?
It was September.
Was it September?
It was right after Evolution, man.
Oh, so she ain't gonna be back until later. Probably Money in the Bank.
She probably won't even be back this year.
No. Well,
No,
probably not.
She's staying with that kid.
No, I agree.
She's staying with that kid. What they're saying?
Like Becky did. She gonna pull a Becky.
It was August when she left.
August.
So September. So she probably been pregnant for a while. Yeah, she probably.
So she'll have it by March. Should she have it by March?
No, she's probably gonna have it by Mania time. Is what we're
April?
looking at. If not Mania, May. We're looking at the latest.
Yeah. It'll probably be. It'll probably, because we don't know how long she had been pregnant prior to her announcement.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I'm thinking March, April. If that's the case, she's gonna stay with the baby for the remainder of the year.
Yeah. She won't be back to Rumble.
To Rumble 27.
Mm-hmm.
Are they doing the women's evolution night?
Don't know yet. They said it was a success, so they haven't.
And that's always toward the end of the year, anyway.
Well, no, that was in the summer. That was 2 days after my birthday. That was 2 days after my
Was it summer?
Birthday.
I don't know why I was thinking September. What's in September? What PLE is in September?
You know they flip-flop Money in the Bank so much. They'll move Money in the Bank from the summer to late summer.
Well, Money in the Bank was always in July, I thought.
That's what I was thinking. And if I'm not mistaken, they had it. They had it early this year. They had it in June.
Ooh, did they? Yeah, normally it's in July.
They had it this year in June.
What is there any prediction about it this year? Is it online? I didn't see it.
For next year's events, so
for
far,
this year, 2026.
All I see right now is 5 events, and it's Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, Mania, SummerSlam, and Money in the Bank.
When is Money in the Bank scheduled?
September.
Dang, they pushed it back further.
Because remember, it was supposed to, Mania was supposed to be in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
When The Rock leaked that out, they changed it, and they said instead, Money in the Bank was going to be there. They changed it.
You don't think she'll come back by Money in the Bank?
No. She's gonna, unless she just that desirable to come back. Like, I'm thinking she's gonna want time with the baby. This is their first child, man. This is their first child.
I understand that, but I don't see her being out there long.
It's gonna depend.
I do feel like she's gonna still. I still feel they gonna bring the baby with them and just have on site.
No, put on all of that, man. No, still keep her butt home.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, Naomi is gonna want her title back. The only way back to that title is gonna be only one of 3 ways. She's gonna have to win the Money in the Bank. She's gonna have to either, if she don't come back during this year, she's gonna have to come back during the Royal Rumble, or she's gonna have to go through the Elimination Chamber to win it.
Lord have mercy! You want her to win the Money in the Bank again?
Yeah, why not? That way, she don't even have to wrestle no more. Win the briefcase, go off, chill out for another couple of months or whatever.
Talk her stuff.
Come back on. All she gotta do is do mic talk. Think about it. What is the segment of being on the mic? 10 minutes, maybe. You do a 5 minute, 10 minute segment. Pop, you out of there. You ain't got to wrestle nobody.
But
Just beef it up.
She's also gonna get in people's faces outside.
Beef it up. You can record that. Beef it up. You can beef that thing up.
She's gonna be interacting with people, man.
Beef it up.
If she coming back, she's fighting. If she coming back, she fight.
I'm saying she don't have to. What I'm saying, let her come back, win Money in the Bank. Just that's the only match she'll have to fight. One, you let her win that briefcase, and she walks around with it like she did before. She ain't in no fight, she ain't in no battle, she ain't coming through there hitting nobody with it. She's just showing up every now and then, making a camo. Hey, I got this in my hand, and walking out the door. Every now and then getting on the mic, no wrestling done at all. And let her just hold on to it because she got a whole year before she can cash in. And she can wait. She can wait to Rumble. She can wait to Elimination. No, it's not Elimination Chamber. She can wait till Mania next year. That'll give her a whole year. You got until September of the next year or before the next Money in the Bank. Bro, she don't have to do nothing. They give her time with a baby. Give her time to still kind of work her little thing in. It should be all right. Trust me, it'll work. It'll work. You let me write it. Hey, Trip, listen to me. Let me write it. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all need to listen. Let me write it.
Sounds fair to me, man. All right, we got a whole. We can
We
continue
almost 2 hours.
this on Thursday if you like, sir.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that if you like. I didn't think we was gonna go this far, but we can because I think there's so much more. And we've already talked about the playoff stuff, man. I don't care about them games. I already told you who was up. Patriots, Seahawks is a Super Bowl. He said that too. I said it, so I ain't gonna talk about it. WWE. We might talk some NBA. I don't know. No, I don't want to talk no NBA. WWE it is.
NBA sucks right now. It just sucks.
Oh,
Jimmy Butler's hurt.
He's out for the rest of the season. He's gone. But here's my thing, though. I have a problem, and we're gonna end it with this. My problem is the Dallas Mavericks and how these freaking teams are losing to the Dallas Mavericks.
Why you have a problem with that? Cooper Fleck is playing behind up.
No, Doc. No, Doc. Listen, when they played the Jazz and Cooper Flag didn't even play, they won by 22 points.
You know how?
Jazz was at full strength.
Who helped them? Who won that game for them?
You talking about Klay Thompson?
Klay he looked like his old Golden State self. That boy sitting out there on that wing, smashing, and don't you discredit that man because he back there and looking like half of the Splash Brothers again. He back there, whoop! He got whoop. He out there killing them all over again. And I'm trying to tell you, you can't be mad at that. They trying to hold it down. They done lost the greatest player is last year. The greatest player, the greatest guard player on the Dallas Mavericks team, Kyrie Irving, hadn't played a lick of basketball.
He says not.
At all. He's been out and shoot around, but he can't play because he hurt. Yeah, you don't have AD in the middle. What do? You got to play the ball like you play the ball. So the boys are playing the way they supposed to play.
It's crazy.
Don't hate on my Dallas Mavericks,
and they weren't supposed to beat the Knicks the way that, not the way that they beat the Knicks, man. No, man. Stop it.
I mean, come on now, Doc. You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at it. I'm gonna tell you who looks good to me though. Hey, the way they beat the New York Knicks the other day was interesting. Yesterday was interesting. And having New York booing. Yeah, it was that bad.
But I did see the two best teams play at it last night. while I was
Yes.
flipping between
Yes, sir.
the Natty and that is the Pistons and the Celtics. I never thought I
Woo.
would see them two going at it. But
Woo.
hey, shout out to Ron Holland. Ron Holland off the bench. I kid you not, he should be an all defensive team member come
Okay.
the end of the season. That boy
Oh.
there. The Detroit basketball, it is the man. They looking like a different. They get a bad
They
boy
look good.
image.
They
And
look
they look
good,
good,
man.
man. Tobias
They look
Harris
good.
actually did something for once, and I heard
They
it
look
cost
good.
Kay Cunningham lost a lot of people money last.
Yeah, he did. He did. But them boys look good. They look good. Boston look good. Of course,
Yeah, they did.
OKC look good. I mean, can't blame them. They all playing the way they need to play. I mean, Dallas look pretty decent. I mean,
All right.
without they star players. Don't
All
hate
right.
on them, bro. Don't hate
Okay.
on them.
I'm sorry. All right. We about to get up out of here, man.
Splashing that. Splashing that.
They ain't make the playoffs though. They ain't make the playoff. They ain't making the
I
playoff.
don't know. We're gonna see.
All right, we gotta pull in. Bring in that train. All right, this is
Pull it in.
Pull it in.
I'm
man.
out tonight. Pray for
All
you,
right.
boy. I gotta go
Okay,
preach tonight.
All right, sir. Definitely will do that.
Yeah.
Do that thing and go ahead and handle your business. I'm about to go ahead and close us out. That is the good Reverend Doctor, man. And
Yes,
we'll see you on Thursday. All right, sir.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Peace and hair grease to everybody.
Yes, sir. That's him. He's out. I'm about to be out. Hey, y'all can enjoy the sweet sound of Slick because I want it all, baby. And catch you on Thursday for another edition of the A Train Show.
5 o'clock
Right here.
in the morning, cruising down McLaurin, headed to the crib. Eyes heavy, got me yawning. We be on the hustle, gotta get it how we live. It's a fight to feed these kids. I ain't got nothing to give. Fakers call me selfish, quick to put that mad out. Help me quick to lash out. I ain't got no handouts. I want it all. I must admit it. It's all about the money, and that's all I'm trying to get it. Trying to get it overflowing with the